I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me. Two E's, no Y. And what you're about to watch is a solo song reaction cut out of a full album reaction of the EP by NF titled Fear. Yeah, I decided this reaction to this song was good enough that I wanted to cut it and let you check it out here on YouTube. But over on Patreon, we did the full album reaction, okay? It's a great way to support. You can also become a channel member. That's another great way to support. But if you ever just want to stay tapped in with me no matter what, free Discord link in the description, okay? And without further ado, let's get into this solo song reaction from NF EP Fear. Let's go. Album reaction, but we're going to do NF washed up off of the Fear EP right now. Ready? Go.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing.
Bruh, first of all, coming out of the house off the last video in the black hoodie and taking us on this walk through this mansion that's been, you know, seen better days, let's say. The videographer in me, sorry, I'm a videographer by trade. The videographer in me loves how they said, we're going to do one shot like this, which makes it like a profile shot of him walking, as well as one of the straight on shots so he can rap directly to you. And you only have to, and in my mind, I'm going, and then you only have to record that for both of those little spots just in the song, because eventually he's going to get somewhere else and you're just going to record those for a second. I'm already in love with the narrative. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I miss the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
What a vulnerable point of view this song is written from. Where's that person? Because I miss him, to the point of wanting to dig him up. Am I getting that right? To the point of wanting to dig up the old you. Everybody can relate to that. You know, like whatever you had the passion for when you got into it. I do it all the time, especially reacting to music videos. I'm like, dang, man. I remember when I had passion to like push the boundaries of music videos and stuff like that. And then I watch some of these new cats. I'm like, wow, they're doing things I could never imagine. in my wildest dreams, am I washed up, you know? And we got the Grim Reaper standing there after you done dug up. I don't know. I was looking for the old version of you, but you're the old version, so
The small rooms they in making waves. Or am I washed up? The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance.
And the church say amen. I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Ooh, shit.
Like it, those old shoes.
And then while you're battling the Grim Reaper,
Nostalgic, I put my feet inside him. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. One wrong move and career is dying. Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone or am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up, like on the shore? Here's the keys, man. It's him. Boy, if you don't right now just tell me if that's you. You got me on the cliffhanger again. How dare you do that to me, Nate? How dare you do that to me, Nate? Oh my God. But that's all right, because I bet I'm gonna get more explanation when I listen to the rest of this EP. But what a song about, like, you know, being, you know, like, so vulnerable about your success and whether you've especially in something like that where it's like you say, is gonna make a wave or you washed up, and it's about waves. Sometimes those waves are what carry the popularity and keeping people in the checking for you and stuff like that, keeping you in the people's eye and stuff like that. That's crazy. And nobody who's in that sort of thing enjoys hearing that they're not in that spot no more. Some may handle it better than others, but to have it as like a metaphor for, you know, like his mental health and the way he was battling the Grim Reaper, but the Grim Reaper could have also been, like, in my opinion, another version of him, you know, and he's fighting that version trying to bury him. Ooh. Ooh. I tell you, boy.